So, Labor Day is coming up, and I got to thinking, why is there that saying, don't wear white after Labor Day? And also, why can't we wear white after Labor Day? Those are the thoughts that go through my head. Actually, up until a very embarrassing late stage in my life, I thought that Labor Day had something to do with America's veterans. Spoiler alert, it does not. Labor Day is a federal holiday in order to celebrate the actual literal labor that Americans did to help make America what it is today. So, in honor of Labor Day, I'm going to be doing some literal labor while I'm explaining to you guys why there is that saying, don't wear white after Labor Day, and also how to make white thinning, because we all know that black is thinning or slimming, but how do we make white thinning? Great video concept, you know. How did I come up with these video concepts? Like, so why can't we wear white after Labor Day? There's no official rule, but the general consensus is that Labor Day loosely marks the end of summer, which means it's time to whip out the dark colored clothing that are heavier and prepare for the colder winter months. I swear I just learned my name. I swear I'm not to blame. If I do this, do I look like a floating head? I changed to black shorts because, what was I thinking? Oh, I'm sitting on the baking soda. Back in the early 1900s, when this rule was supposedly made, if you were super rich, you could afford to take vacations in warmer areas, which means that you'd be wearing whiter, lighter clothes. It could have also possibly meant that you don't have a job that will get your clothes dirty with dirt or grime, so you could afford to wear those kinds of clothes because your clothes wouldn't get dirty. In essence, wearing white was kind of a way of showing off your wealth. By the 1950s, not wearing white was a symbol of refinement, in that you don't need to wear white to show off how much money you have. It was basically etiquette. Imagine if not wearing Gucci or Louis Vuitton after Labor Day these days was a symbol of etiquette. But now you can have a low-paying job without getting dirt or grime all over your clothes. So now that we're not in the 1950s anymore, I'm going to show you guys how you guys can look thinner in white clothing. Wearing white is fine and all, but black is thinning. And everyone knows after Labor Day comes Halloween candy, Thanksgiving turkey, and Christmas alcohol. So how do you make white look slimming? You wear black on top. You try to make yourself look taller. Being taller has the effect of making you look slimmer. So how do you make yourself look taller? Well, you can literally make yourself taller by wearing heels. So I thought I would elaborate on the types of heels because that matters too. Some tips are to wear heels that have low vamps, meaning it shows off more of your cleavage. Your toe cleavage, that is. This elongates your legs, making you look taller and in turn slimmer. And why stop with your toe cleavage? Show some more skin by showing off your ankles too. Try avoiding ankle strap heels because they visually cut off your leg, making you look shorter. But if you're like me and like the sense of security that the strap provides so that your shoes don't fall off while you walk, try going for a thinner strap or a strap that goes diagonally across your foot. Or try a strap that is the same color as your legs. So this would be the color of your stockings that you're wearing that day, or your skin color if you're not wearing stockings. What's that? You'd rather pay back your student loans than wear heels? Well, if you don't care for heels and prefer flats instead, use the low vamp rule and also try to go for flats that have a pointier toe instead of the rounded shape. This will help elongate your legs. If you're more of a sneakers person, try your best to match the color of your shoes with your pants so that there are no visual breaks of color on your legs for as long as you can help it. And we can't forget the help of insoles, though it is sort of a form of wearing heels. Just make sure you don't have to go to an Asian household that day where you have to take off your shoes inside the house, thereby exposing your secret. Okay, enough with the types of shoes. Moving on. Or you can wear pants that have the hem covering part of your shoes so that it looks like your legs are longer, which in turn makes you look taller. Just make sure that you get cuts like a boot cut so that the pant hole at the bottom are wide enough to cover your shoes and go a little bit longer and drape down farther. If you're going to wear clothes with stripes on them, make sure that the stripes are going vertically and not horizontally. If you're going vertically, this makes the clothes look longer, which makes you look longer and therefore taller and therefore slimmer. Know that the placement also matters too. The closer the vertical lines are spaced together, the thinner you'll look. So think less Beetlejuice and more like Sheldon Cooper's Doppler effect costume. Here's another example. The outfit on the left has thicker stripes that appear to be spaced farther apart, and the outfit on the right has thinner stripes that are spaced closer together. When I was writing out the script for this video and I was writing about how the stripes make you look longer if it's vertical, I for some reason thought about striped condiments. And I was like, oh, I had the next $1 million idea.
Say you're the best at making money. Your money rules the world. You're free to do one thing, but to be is something else.
You can attempt the magician route and try to distract people from looking at the areas that you are less confident in. You can do this by wearing big necklaces or big earrings or a big hat. I wish I could tap this and everything would be cleaned. Scourgify. Nope. Nope. If big, bold statement pieces aren't really your style, try pairing your white outfit with a longer outerwear like a trench coat. That'll make your outfit look a little bit more understated and therefore make you look a little smaller and therefore thinner. And it'll literally cover up the problem areas that you're more insecure about. And if it's a longer trench coat, it will make you look taller, so it'll make you look thinner. You can also wear A-line silhouettes. The flare from the waist to the bottom will appear to cinch in your waist, making you look slimmer. This is flattering on almost any body type. Or you can get started on your Christmas alcohol early and you won't care how you look. Just kidding, that wasn't. Drink responsibly.